Baby, last night was hands down one of the best nights that I've had, no doubt. Between the bottle of wine and the look in your eyes and the Marvin Gaye, then we danced in the dark under September stars in the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die.
Happy wedding to you. Happy wedding, dear. Happy wedding to you.
Oh, but that black girl makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hottest, a masterpiece. It's too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man, yeah. I don't need no vacation, no fancy destination, baby, you're my great escape. We can stay at home, listen to the radio, dance around the fireplace. Oh, if I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, I drive a sports car up the coast of California. Oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. Baby, I could die a happy man. Oh, I could die a happy man. You know I could die. I could die a happy man.
Standing in the rain, you don't have to call me darling, darling.
Never even call me by my name.
You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do.
I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you, but you won't be surprised. It happens every time, it's nothing new.
It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind.
Cause when you look at me with those eyes,
I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless.
It started when you said hello, just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met.
You took the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Yeah, baby. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind.
Yeah, 'cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless.
Standing there in that dress,
Oh, babe.
girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. Oh, I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room.
I think this is the best way if you can't, or you can't see.
I can't, he can see me.
Okay, it's okay.
Kyle and Megan, you are about to enter into a union that is most glorious. For marriage is a commitment that requires of each of you the complete giving of self. For there is no greater joy than the true happiness of the one you love. This union will join you in a relationship so close and so intimate that it will profoundly influence your entire future. That future, with its hopes and disappointments, successes and failures, its pleasure and pain, its joy and its sorrow, is hidden from your eyes. And so, knowing what is before you, you must promise to take each other for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, for as long as you both shall live. Your willingness to pronounce these words is a tribute to your abiding faith and trust in one another. And so you'll begin your marriage with the merging of your individual lives in the interest of that deeper life you will share. It is of great importance, however, that you stand prepared and willing to do all that will be necessary to preserve this common life. Only if you're prepared to make the sacrifices that will be required of you. Only if you're willing to give the goals of this partnership precedence over your separate ambitions. And only if you're able to accept one another's differences and shortcomings will you reap the benefits of a long, happy, and rewarding life together. So in essence, you're not merely pledging love and fidelity. You're pledging trust, support, understanding, and friendship. Surely then you will experience the unparalleled joys and cherished moments that can only be shared by the two of you. No greater blessing can come to your marriage than pure love. May this love, through which you join your hands, your hearts, and your lives today, never fail to grow deeper and stronger as the years go on. You, Kyle, take this woman, Megan, to be your wife. You promise to pledge yourself to her, to love her, respect and honor her with faith and tenderness, and to live with her and cherish her with a husband's loyalty and devotion.
Yes. I do.
Do you, Megan, take this man, Kyle, to be your husband and promise to pledge yourself to him, to love him, respect and honor him with faith and tenderness, and to live with him and cherish him with a wife's loyalty and devotion? Now, with your hands joined, I'd like you to repeat after me, Kyle to Megan. I, Kyle, take you, Megan,
I, Kyle, take you, Megan,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
and I promise to be a loving and faithful husband,
and I promise to be a loving and faithful husband,
through joy and sorrow,
joy and sorrow,
sickness and health,
sickness and health,
forsaking all others,
forsaking all others,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
I, Megan, take you, Kyle,
I, Megan, take you, Kyle,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
and I promise to be a loving and faithful wife,
and I promise to be a loving and faithful wife,
through joy and sorrow, sickness and health, forsaking all others, as long as we both shall live. And now for the rings. We have rings for each other. Take each other's ring in hand, please. Kyle, I'd like you to take the ring first and place it on the fourth finger of the left hand of Megan and repeat. Megan, this ring, which I choose to freely give, is an unending circle, such as my love for you. No beginning, no end, simply forever. And with it, I be wed. Megan, if you would take the ring now and place it on the fourth finger of the left hand of Kyle and repeat. Kyle, this ring, which I choose to freely give, is an unending circle, such as my love for you. No beginning, no end, simply forever. And with it, I be wed. I'd like you both to step over to the table now for the sunset. Flowing endlessly through the depths of the sea. Just as the waters touch and nourish the many shores of the earth, may your love be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Just as there will never be a morning without the ocean's flow, there will never be a day without your love for each other. You have just sealed your relationship by the giving and receiving of rings. This beautiful union is symbolized through the combining of individual shells of sand. Kyle and Megan, as your lives are joined together from these two families, a new family will be created today. We'd like to call the children up at this time.
Riley.
We recognize the significant role that the children play in this marriage celebrated today. I'd like you each to pick up your individual containers of sand. Each unique container of sand represents who you are. You may now blend the sand together, symbolizing the uniting of the children and the bride and groom into one.
up by a truck. At 8 on the dot, I pulled up. You said, give me 10, you took 35. But the truth is, I would've waited all night. Pretty quick, we were dreaming big about a someday house with a picket fence. We were in deep, we were in love, in over my head, but my mind was made up. Took a few months of time and a half to save up a little coffee can cash to take a chance, take a knee, and promise you all to me. So take my t-shirts, take my time, all them best days of my life. Sunday mornings, Friday nights. Take all the covers on the bed. Take my heart, girl, take my breath. Everything you take, you make it better. So go on, take forever.